In a world bustling with over 8 billion unique souls, there are a lot of incredible people out there living larger than life. And when we say large, we're talking about record-breaking limbs that will make your brain do backflips. From twisting tongues to massive hairdos, let's get ready to meet 15 of the most unique people with the longest and biggest body parts in the whole world. Let's begin the countdown with number 15, Romemesa Gelgi. Well, everyone knows Sultan Kösen, the Turkish farmer and the tallest man on earth. This guy is a living giant with a height of 8 feet and 3 inches. But have you ever heard about the tallest woman in the world? Meet Romemesa Gelgi. This phenomenal woman is also from Turkey and stands at 7 feet and 0.7 inches tall. At just 26 years old, Romemesa holds several Guinness World Records, not just the tallest living woman, but also the longest fingers, the biggest hands, and the longest back. Imagine standing in front of someone so tall you can't even see their face without leaning back. Now, this is not a superpower. She got this massive height due to a rare genetic condition called Weaver syndrome, which triggers rapid growth and brings along a lot of physical challenges. It's so rare that it affects only about 50 people around the world, and she's one of them. While her height might seem amazing, it comes with its own hurdles. She's battled scoliosis and gone through tons of surgeries. But despite that, Romesa's determination stands tall. Number 14, Chanel Tapper. Nick Stoberl from Salinas has the world's longest tongue, measuring 3.97 inches. It's so long that it can hold 5 ring donuts. But as of now, in 2025, the woman who holds the female record is also from California. Chanel Tapper is a 34-year-old. She has a tongue that stretches an impressive 3.8 inches from tip to lip. She's held the Guinness World Record for longest tongue since 2010, and she knows exactly how to use it. Chanel can perform tongue tricks most of us never imagined, like pulling out Jenga blocks, flipping plastic cups, or even balancing spoons. In fact, she lives for the over-the-top reactions. "Screaming is my favorite," she told Guinness. "If someone yells in shock or horror, I love it. It's hilarious." Her record-breaking tongue also brought her unexpected fame, including a campaign with Italian fashion label Diesel. For Chanel, the real joy is connecting with other record holders around the world and keeping things weird. Number 13, Kaiwi. In today's AI world of self-expression, body modifications have taken on new forms, but no one dares to do it in a way like Kaiwi. This Hawaiian body modification artist holds the Guinness World Record for the largest non-surgically made flesh tunnels, with earlobes stretched to a jaw-dropping 4.3 inches in diameter. He can literally fit a hand through them. His massive tunnels are a modern twist on an ancient tradition practiced by cultures from African tribes to Egyptian royalty. But Kayla takes it to the extreme. His body is a living canvas, decorated with silicone horns, nostril expansions, tattooed eyebrows, facial studs, and even a split tongue, achieved using dental floss. He's also added bolt holes to his forehead, often accessorized with metal spikes. In 2022, he traveled to Milan to officially claim his world record, likely giving airport security something to talk about. Through his studio in Hawaii, Kayla continues pushing the limits of body art. But is he doing right? Is it even safe? Well, let us know. Number 12, Karen Tribe. What's stranger than a single person with an extreme body feature? An entire tribe known for their elongated necks. Meet the Padang ladies of the Karen tribe, often called the long-necked women of northern Thailand and southeastern Myanmar. These women appear to stretch the limits of human anatomy, with one even holding the record for the longest neck at 16 inches, 4 times the average length. This iconic look isn't natural. It's created by wearing heavy brass coils, a tradition that starts as early as age 5. The first ring weighs about 4.5 pounds, and more are added over time, pressing down the collarbone and ribs to create the illusion of an extended neck. Why they did this is mysterious. Some say the rings once protected women from tiger attacks or slave traders, while others believe they represent elegance and beauty in Padaong culture. Whatever the origin, this is strange, completely weird, and super painful. Number 11. Bulgarian Barbie. I know how Barbie looks, but this 24-year-old Bulgarian lady took it and ran straight into a plastic surgeon's office. Meet Andrea Ivanova, aka the Bulgarian Barbie, and unofficially crowned the woman with the biggest lips in the world. She didn't tiptoe into the world of cosmetic tweaks. She went full throttle. She was obsessed with the iconic Barbie doll look, so she lined up a long list of procedures like lip injections, cheek and jaw sculpting, rhinoplasty, and a lot of breast augmentations. Her Instagram basically became a live feed makeover show, drawing in a crowd equal parts mesmerized and alarmed. Some praised her commitment to self-transformation. They call it artistic. But plenty of others weren't so impressed, questioning the toll, both physical and mental, that such extreme alterations might bring. Her modified face, now astute, defined, and Barbie-like, has flared controversy about beauty norms, identity, and where the line is between art and craze. Still, Andrea seems unbothered, living life without worrying about the world. Number 10. Anthony Victor. A great teacher always brings something unexpected to the classroom, and Victor definitely had a surprise tucked behind his ear. This retired school headmaster from India holds the Guinness World Record for the longest ear hair, earning him the nickname Ear Hair Teacher. It's not the most imaginative title, but maybe it sounds cooler in his native language. Either way, Anthony's ear hair is truly a sight to see. Sprouting directly from the center of his outer ears, the strands stretch an astonishing 7.1 inches. Ever think he considered trimming it? Probably not, since he's proudly held the title since 2007 and shows no signs of backing down. As expected, the internet chimed in with mixed reactions. Some were blown away by the feat, while others cracked jokes at his hairy situation. One guy even teased about who'd set the next record for longest nose hair. Whether silly or super, there's always room for a weird win in the Guinness World Records. Number 9. Mehmet Ozure. You probably never imagined someone's nose could earn them global fame, but Mehmet from Artvin, Turkey, made it happen. He holds the Guinness World Record for the longest nose on a living person, measuring a stunning 3.46 inches. His measurement was first confirmed in 2010 on the Italian show Lo Show Day Record, and later reaffirmed in both 2020 and 2021. Growing up, Mehmet's unusually long nose wasn't exactly a point of pride. Like many kids who look different, he was teased and mocked. But as he matured, he began to embrace it, seeing it as a blessing rather than a flaw, a gift from God. And here's the wild part. Mehmet swears his mega nose gives him a supercharged sense of smell. He jokes that he can sniff out freshly baked bread from blocks away. Although his nose isn't the longest in recorded history, that title goes to 18th century English performer Thomas Wetters, it's still one for the modern record books. Number 8. Holly Bert. She may not have landed an HBO deal, but Holly Bert, aka the Game of Thrones, is already turning heads. At 20 years old, this New Yorker is known as the leggiest woman in America. Standing tall at 6.5 feet, she transformed what once got her teased into her greatest asset. Middle school bullies may have mocked her limbs, but the tables turned when she moved to New York. Her dating life is upgraded. She now sets her bar high, not dating anyone under 6.3 feet. Luckily, NYC offers a decent pool of tall, attractive men. Her legs measure a staggering 49.6 inches, making her a head-turner on every sidewalk. She credits her incredible height to her towering family. Everyone's over 6 feet, so she's never felt out of place at reunions. Though she's dabbled in modeling, Holly's been focused on graduate studies at Parsons School of Design. Number 7. Roberto Esl Cabrera. This guy has what most men only dream about. Roberto reportedly has a penis measuring 19 inches, the longest ever recorded. But what sounds like every man's fantasy has turned into his lifelong curse. Despite his tripod nickname, Cabrera says he's practically a virgin. One lady was too terrified to try, and another who did called it quits, saying it was simply too much to handle. His size brings constant pain. He suffers from chronic urinary tract infections since his urine doesn't exit properly, and to prevent chafing, he has to wrap his member carefully every day. His condition makes everyday life a challenge, so much so that he receives disability support from the Mexican government because he's unable to hold down a job. Still, there's controversy. Jonah Falcon, who has a 13.5-inch penis, claims Cabrera stretched his foreskin using weights. Doctors seem to agree, suggesting a circumcision could give him a functional, if still massive, sex life. Number 6. Ayana Williams. Everything's bigger in Texas, and Ayana from Houston proved that. She became internationally recognized for holding the Guinness World Record for the longest fingernails ever grown on a woman. Williams spent nearly 30 years growing her nails, eventually earning the record with a combined length of over 24 feet. Her thumbnail alone stretched a jaw-dropping 24 inches, 2 full feet. Maintaining such extreme nails wasn't easy. It took daily effort, specialized hardeners, and meticulous cleaning. One accidental break, total disaster. While her nail journey brought global fascination and secured her a spot in history, it wasn't without struggles. Simple activities like cooking or sleeping became challenges. Imagine having razor-length nails just inches from your face every night. In 2021, she finally decided to let them go, undergoing a medical procedure to cut them down. Her famous nails are now on display at Ripley's Believe It or Not in Orlando. Number 5. Jang Shia. If you're obsessed with long lashes, Jang Shia, aka Yani, is about to become your idol. This woman from China holds the Guinness World Record for the world's longest eyelash, measuring a stunning 8 inches on the upper lid of her left eye. She first noticed the unusual growth in 2015, and it's been growing ever since. While most women reach for mascara or falsies, Yani skips all that. Her lashes double as natural eyeliner and have become her signature look. Despite their outrageous length, they don't interfere with her daily life. Doctors were puzzled. There's no scientific explanation, and no one else in her family shares the trait. Genetics didn't offer answers either. Yani believes her lashes are the result of a divine encounter after she spent 480 days living in the mountains. While the world marvels, she remains humble and thankful to God. Number 4. Joe Wesley. Shakira might sing about honest hips, but Joe Wesley from York is living proof that hips don't lie or quit growing. At 43 years old, she's vying for the world record for widest hips, aiming to surpass the current 99-inch title. Her hips already measure 95 inches, and she's not stopping there. Joe has built a massive online following and earns as much as $2,000 per hour posing for admirers during webcam sessions. Her confidence and curves have redefined what it means to shake that moneymaker. Weighing in at 542 pounds, she's fully aware of the risks. Her underactive thyroid has played a part, but doctors have warned her that her current path is dangerous. Despite medical concerns and daily struggles with mobility, Joe refuses to give up her dream. She believes she was meant to be remembered for her hips, and she's ready to risk it all. Number 3. Goodman. If you thought long nails were shocking, wait until you meet Goodman from Chicago. She holds the Guinness World Record for the farthest eyeball protrusion, an astonishing 0.47 inches past her sockets. And yes, it's every bit as surreal as it sounds. Her unique ability was discovered by accident. One day, she was struck on the head by a hockey mask, and her eyes suddenly popped out further than normal. Since then, she's mastered the skill and can now pop them out on command, whether she's yawning or showing off on stage. The phenomenon is medically known as proptosis, and it's no joke. Her record-setting measurement was officially recorded in Istanbul, Turkey, back in 2007 using a tool called a proptometer. Kim's eye-popping talent has taken her around the world, from The Late Show with David Letterman to being listed in Guinness World Record's 50th anniversary lineup. It's strange, but it's also legendary. Number 2. Asha Mandela. Asha, a proud Florida resident, holds a record that some might find naughty. She's the official Guinness World Record holder for the world's longest dreadlocks, with her hair measuring a mind-boggling 19 feet, 6 inches. Nicknamed the Rasta Rapunzel, she set the record back in 2008. And get this, an unofficial measurement once found one of her locks to be 55 feet, 7 inches. It all started over 25 years ago when she vowed never to cut her hair again. Her dreadlocks are a symbol of resilience and devotion, but they've also brought complications. Asha has survived 2 heart attacks, 2 strokes, and ongoing spinal issues. Carrying that much hair is no joke. It's like hauling around a living anchor. Despite the pain and doctors' warnings, Asha refuses to part with her dreadlocks. They represent her spirit, her struggles, and her strength. If she's made it this far with her locks, it's clear she intends to keep them for life. Number 1. Annie Hawkins Turner. Annie, better known as Norma Stitz, is a woman who quite literally stands out. Recognized by Guinness World Records for having the world's largest natural breasts, her physique is the result of a rare medical condition called gigantomastia. This condition causes excessive breast growth, and in Annie's case, it's extraordinary. Each breast weighs over 30 pounds, making her a biological marvel. While gigantomastia often brings chronic pain, discomfort, and serious health issues, Annie has chosen to embrace her body with unwavering confidence. Despite recommendations from doctors and concerned family members urging her to consider reduction surgery, she remained firm. To her, these features aren't a burden. They're a powerful part of her identity. Her journey with her body wasn't always easy. In her youth, she struggled to fit into a world that didn't know what to do with someone like her. But as she aged, she grew into her uniqueness. Now 67, Annie lives proudly, using her story to raise awareness and empower others. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.